in a moment at least. Wait for YouTube to catch up. It's still just sending data. YouTube says we're streaming. Good. We should be back. So yes, as I said at the end of the previous stream, I'm setting up for the next information video. But hey, no reason I can't just faff about and talk to you guys while we're doing that. So what we're doing here is just sort of clearing some background stuff, gathering EXP, like I said, faffing about. Yeah, that'll work. I can pick up the quest in 10 Pines Bluff because some of the stuff I need to clear in the background is in Lexington. So we might as well synchronize those two. Because we know he's going to send us over to the Corvega. Now that said, I want to put on my Silver Shroud outfit. Because that is the next set of stuff I'm going to be doing some clearing on. So I don't want to have people have to faff through the entire Silver Shroud quest line. I just need the tail end of it for the next video set. But we should still be streaming to Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch. Yes, that is my custom tweak to the Silver Shroud outfit. It is a mod on the Nexus called Just the Shroud. It gives silver to the shroud.
You know what I call a good day? One that ends without an empty stomach. Crop's been growing pretty good lately.
Yeah, as I said with Twitch, it's weird. It shows up in the preview is fine. I don't know what is going on with Twitch. I really don't. The video on demand is fine. It's just the live is doing something weird.
Hey there.
The farm's not much, but it's something.
What do you want? We don't need any more trouble around here.
I mean, on my side, I am seeing timestamps in the chat. Remember, I removed the chat from the video because it just wasn't kind of working the way we want it to. Take it easy.
Take it easy. I'm with the...
You're with the Minutemen? We sent word with one of them. Most people don't put much...
We're rebuilding.
Glad to hear it. No, there's a raider gang. We know where they're coming from.
Don't worry.
Thanks, friend. If you folks...
Actually, we can in fact put Diamond City Radio back on.
Got a dog, baby, I love her so. Nothing else like her anywhere you go. And she's anything but calm. A regular pint-sized atom bomb. Atom bomb, baby, little atom bomb. I want her in my wigwam. She's just the way I want her to be. A million times harder than TNT.
Crap!
That was before we heard the bang bang. And then it started to change. We took the train to the bottom again. We heard the boom, boom. It was a horrible sound. And in the gloom.
Yeah, that's not creepy in the background. So the next full playthrough, like I said, there's a few things we're going to be handling that we still have left to do to handle. So there's a lot of like optional content with the Silver Shroud. The main real one to kick things off is the end of the quest. Inside the hospital, there's some really sort of fun stuff that you have available to you. Then of course there's the response by the Mechanist and the Overboss. So that's kind of our main focus there. So I need to be able to advance Automatron towards the end so that the Mechanist can interact with the Silver Shroud. I need to start off Nuka World so that the Overboss can interact with the Silver Shroud. And I need to have the setup ready for the hospital mission so that we can see that interaction with the Silver Shroud. So obviously I need to go through most of Automatron off camera. I need to go through most of Silver Shroud off camera. This is, of course, essentially this faffing about video stream is about the off-camera stuff, the setup. There's things to show off in Far Harbor, right in the actual opening town itself. So that's not much of a thing. That's just going to be starting up the actual Far Harbor quest. I want to show some people some fun stuff you can do with Shemdrown's sword. There is some fun stuff that you can do with the tail end of the main / Brotherhood quest that involves, you know, getting all of the nukes that are in the glowing sea. If you're already a member in good standing with the nucleus from Far Harbor. Like I said, a lot of stuff interacts with each other that people don't really think about. So these are the type of things we need to set up. So right now I'm just kind of gaining some EXP, and there's some stuff with Corvega I can set up as well as far as own video. All of these big raider bases, Corvega, the stockpile, they all sort of interact with each other. At some point in the future I'll do a proper Let's Play, but that's not kind of the purpose of this character. This character kind of show you things that you might have overlooked. So, I have, like, they're a completely broken character. I've given them extra perks. Their stat window is ludicrous. This is not a serious character. I mean, seriously. Look at my stats. So Nuka World's over there. We can start that up anytime we want. I mean, they're not technically broken, they're just me min-maxing to the absolute insane level. And I haven't even maxed out my intelligence left. This isn't even my final form. I can add another 20 points of intelligence legitimately, which will be a video all in on itself. I can do some stuff in the glowing sea, just to get it off my map. Stuff here in the south of the map I could do. You know what? I don't think I've actually shown the Shroud Manor on a stream properly. It's Creation Club content, but it's fun. And I am dressed as a Silver Shroud. So fuck it. We'll take care of the handful of content in this area. Oh, let's do this right, shall we? If we're gonna faff about to the Silver Shroud, let's bring out the machine gun. Or the red rocket launcher. Now, where are you? That's kind of a crazy special effect from the Uniques mod. That's a crazy one too. A party starter. That could be fun to do. No, we're the Shroud. Submachine gun it is. Death has come for you, and I am its Shroud. Legendary I just killed. Where'd you go?
I am a super mutant. I am a
Target lock lost. Neutralized hostiles within perimeter. Threat assessment. Undamaged. Full perimeter alert activated. Threat analysis green. Security operation successful. Resuming.
Place the marker onto the manor. There we go. Now the Shroud Manor, despite being Creation Club content, is quite fun actually. So we'll just look through it. There are secrets to be found, but let's just look through it. Because it is just a well-made place. And they're definitely staying on brand. They definitely are going with the silver aesthetic, ain't they? It is Creation Club content. It's got its own little quest line. Gives you this nice little place. Gives you some unique equipment. For example, where are you? There it is. You get this nice little number. The silver dress. Now I'm currently working on a retexture for the silver dress that makes it chrome like, well, like just a Shroud mod. So as you can see, pretty nice place. There's another copy of the silver dress and a copy of the red dress. Some clean suits, always nice. Bathrobe, a relatively rare outfit actually. More dresses. Yes, that's right. The bookcase hides a secret. The bookcase actually is a shortcut through basically every section of the house, to be honest. Let you go all kinds of places. I can go to the roof if I want, for example. Sort of sit and watch things, you can. And as we can see here, submachine gun, Triggerman's hat, little targeting range, pistol, But oh, that's not the secret we want. No. There are more secrets.
Time to death.
Need to relax.
And I'm all out of ammo. Alright. Let's do this personal life.
Threat analysis green. Neutralization operation complete.
Let's back up for a moment just so you can get point of perspective. 9677. So this is this would be post-war, wouldn't it? Just slightly after the war. No, slightly before. Because the war was, the bombs fell on Halloween, October 31st. So this is slightly before that. When I was headhunted, I thought that it was a really good thing, but now I think that maybe I was blinded by the money offered. Yes, the money is good, really good, twice what I was earning for designing posters for the war effort, but what we are doing here, designing counterfeit merchandise for the Silver Shroud brand, is completely illegal. When Mr. Sueza offered me the job, he didn't mention anything about this. He only said that I would be designing new posters for his merchandise and that I would need to keep the work I was doing secret. Well, secrecy is normal in our line of work. We don't want other companies stealing our design, so I didn't think anything of it. But now I'm not sure that that is what Mr. Sueza meant. Also, when Mr. Sueza bent forward to talk, his jacket fell open, and I swear that he was wearing a shoulder holster with a gun. Who carries a gun to work? I'm not sure about this anymore. Maybe I should talk to Mr. Sueza and tell him I'm not comfortable breaking the law. Trying to get my old job back. I mean,
Just noises.
given the other terminals that we've seen throughout Fallout,
Noise.
guns at work are actually not uncommon. And as you might have picked up, there's somebody else here. Someone who isn't just a name goon.
Nothing.
So who is Candy? We're about to meet her. She's not in the bathroom. 523-27. So these are all pre-war. Been a week now since the attempt on the boss, and everyone's still nervous about how the hell someone just walked into here and sprayed the joint with bullets. We were lucky the boss only took a slug in the arm. We could have lost him. It's got to be the Michelli gang behind it. Old man Michelli still blames the boss for the cops blowing away his son on that bank job that he and the boss pulled. Boss still jumped his hell, pulled his gun and started shooting up the room when somebody slammed the door. He's talking about making some bolt holes now, places where you can make a quick exit when things go to hell. Sent Marco out to find somebody who could do the building work. Just stay on your toes. There could be another attempt. And that's like, what, 4 months later? The cops are here. They're searching the joint, so stay put down there. Boys and I made it into the attic just in time, and the boss made it into his office with Vinny and Marco. That's real smart of the boss to make these secret passages. Says we all stay put, don't make any noise, and we should all use these terminals to talk to each other. These dumb cops don't have a clue They were all standing here inside the walls. I heard him talking about looking for some kind of evidence that those carpenters were here. Trying to listen for more when Jimmy started coughing. Dumb Palooka almost gave the game away to the copper standing nearby. Had to put a gun to his head and shut him up. Heads are gonna roll for this. Who the hell tipped the cops off about the carpenters? The boss is still mad as hell. Wants to know who tipped off the police about the carpenters. Because he's sure it's one of the boys and he's going to find a rat who did it. I don't think it was one of us. I've been watching the boss's new squeeze candy since she came in on the scene. Something about that broad don't add up. She plays a dumb dame, but I don't think she's as dumb as she looks. Maybe she tipped it with the police. Hell, maybe she's a cop herself. But I ain't stupid enough to tell the boss what I think. He's ditzy for the dame with gams like that. Who can blame him? But no broad is worth the risk, so I'll be watching her every move. 10:16. Tonight, Candy went to one of her gigs over the Warren. Since the boss has no taste for it, I figured I'd follow her ticket in the show. Figured it was good for laughing, nothing else. Funny thing is, she never went out on the stage. Dane just stayed in the back, pounding her face. Listen to me, Tony. I know I got a good read on shit like this, and something wasn't right about the whole thing. Things are heating up over on these missing carpenters. It's now all over the news. The cops sent divers into the river and found the van with the bodies. There's no way that they could have known to look there unless one of our own snitched. I know he ain't here now, but boss told me to tell you to put screws to those men you got working down there. Tell them straight out, if they don't keep their trap shut, their families will be bumped off. Maybe give them some hush money as further security. Being what is true, the boss went to the vault thing with Candy to propose. Ain't coming out for a week. This ain't the time or place for a goddamn wedding, let alone a honeymoon. But at least if she's locked in there, she can't do any more harm. Honestly, had nothing but trouble since that broad arrived. Now, early in this quest, we learn out that Candy is actually an undercover cop. I'll leave it at that. Jackpot. Look at all of this pre-war money. Look. So much pre-war money. And ammo. Including stuff that is like mod stuff. Whatever. And more pre-war money. And even more pre-war money. And gold bars! Another duffel bag with pre-war money!
China ceased to dominate various territories, which included 3.5 square miles, an area equal in size to 3 Indias, or almost all of Europe.
Let's do this.
Patent safety can no longer be guaranteed.
Red China's battle plan is spelled out in specific detail in an article written
Ooh,
by
kinky.
Biao, Vice
Or the high-end government started with something else.
and Minister of Defense. Long live
Hell yeah.
war is a fact of the article.
So I may have clicked a little bit too fast on that. I'll pull it back up.
Absolute defeat of the free world. Victory for communism will come, says Lin Biao, through wars of national liberation. Country by country, continent by continent. Lin Biao's blueprint for world revolution follows Mao Zedong's classic conquest of China, dividing the world as a nation is divided into cities and rural areas. In this Red Chinese battle plan,
There it is.
North America and Western Europe are the cities of the world, and Asia, Africa, Central America, and South America, the rural areas.
So that is a unique weapon you get from this quest.
The war in Vietnam, organized everywhere. There will be, says Lin Biao, a tide of opposition to the free world. And the imperialists, the reactionaries, the Khrushchev revisionists will be swept from the stage of history. Thus does militant communist China and Mao Zedong see the day when Peking becomes the ideological...
When I was a kid, I used to pretend I was Silver Shroud. Had a hat, squirt gun I called the Silver Sidearm, and a jacket from my uncle's closet that was 3 sizes too big. Go into the schoolyard, tell the bullies their time was up. Never worked out the way I wanted to. Life rarely does. Yet the same could be said for my career as police. Wanted to work myself up to detective, solving murders, and put the bad guy behind bars. Yet here I am, on the other side, working with the very men I swore to put away. On top of that, there's the mansion. Living here, trying to have all this imagery, it feels fucking surreal. That kid in the oversized jacket would have been thrilled to live in this house. The reality, of course, couldn't be more different. But however I got here, I'm still a cop. Got a job to do. I managed to get Travis Enne to start using a holotape. My hope is that the fat fuck will make my job easier by incriminating himself. Come to the end. 100 years since the bomb dropped, and I'm still alive. In fact, turned to quite the successful mob boss. Living in this house, it was only natural to use the resources it provided. The connections Trevisanti built through his fake comic book business, he found some were still active and kicking. Together, we built the organization the same way he did, from small-time protection rackets to smoggling candle dealing with the mayor. Of course, in that world, I'm Candy, the old boss's main squeeze. Not that it's a lie. Spent more time as Trevisanti's so-called mistress of mystery than I ever did as a cop. But these days, I'm starting to feel nostalgic. If I'm still alive, I'm wondering who else survived. Case in point, the other day on the monitors, I saw someone look like Sergeant Callahan. The boys might think I'm crazy, but he had that same cheap tan suit he always wore, with a ticket in his breast pocket. It was for the war in theater. After the war, the thing she tells survivors to head back to the old haunts. If you met your friends at a bar on a Sunday, go back to that same bar and see if your pals show up. If Callahan is out there, maybe he stops by the Warren every now and then for a drink. Maybe that ticket is his way of identifying himself as an old friend. If only he knew. A century is a long time to hold a grudge, but time was never a concern for him. Why should it be for me? So yeah, that is kind of the backstory
So,
of this lovely little place.
we don't really make...
Of course, there was more in that log that we could have read, but you know, don't want to waste too much time in here. And then we go over here. And now at the settlement. What else we got to do in this area? The Cambridge Campus Diner. That is like this way. Let's switch back to... I really wanted to play around with the party starter. So we'll do that, and we'll switch back over to the Grog Knock outfit.
swear I heard something.
This is gonna be fun.
Settler. Settler's note. Got the combat shotgun. It's just that one. Weird they're next to each other though.
Now you're speaking my language.
Threat analysis. Green. Hostile target detected.
Like over there, okay.
Analysis. Green.
Ah! Crap! I was not expecting to see you!
That's what I call a confirmed kill.
Yeah, that wasn't terrifying at all. Excuse me while I have to go change my pants. fine, Dance. I'll connect with you. About time I gave you a hand. Especially now that the Brotherhood has been recruited. I can do your entire quest line. Unexpected way.
We have our next target.
Threat analysis green. Neutralization operation complete.
No, not yet.
Recommend immediate repairs to primary systems to ensure continued operation. Weapons free.
Loot the bodies off the floor. Loot the bodies off the floor. Loot the bodies off the floor. That's probably not a good thing. The question is, can Superman survive an exploding truck? Honestly, the answer is probably. I'm probably tough enough to just stand there as it explodes.
We appreciate the assistance, civilian. But what's your business here?
Tell me who
Before
you
I
are.
answer, will you tell me who you are?
In due time. If you want to remain in our compound, I suggest you answer my question first.
Pest
Pest
exterminator.
exterminator. I heard you had a feral problem.
Evading my questions is a surefire way of getting yourself ejected from the compound. Are you from a local settlement?
Do all these questions really matter? After all, I helped you fight those ferals.
You make a fair point. If I appear suspicious, it's because our mission here has been difficult. Since the moment we arrived in the Commonwealth, we've been constantly under fire. If you want to continue pitching in, we could use an extra gun on our side.
How much you paying?
That all depends. How much are you paying?
I don't know. Caps or no caps, I don't trust these guys.
So you're a mercenary. Typical. Fine. You help us, and I'll see you're compensated for your services. I'm Paladin Dance, Brotherhood of Steel. Over there is Scribe Halen and Knight Reese. I've been trying to send a distress call to our vessel at Boston International Airport, but the signal's too weak to reach them.
Sir, if I may,
Proceed, Halen.
I've
Probably not
modified
good.
the radio tower on the roof of the police station, but I'm afraid it just isn't enough. What we need is something that will boost the signal.
Our target is ArcJet Systems, and it contains the technology we need, the deep-range transmitter. We infiltrate the facility, secure the transmitter, and bring it back here. So what do you say? You willing to lend the Brotherhood of Steel a hand?
If we make it back,
It's a good
sure.
plan. If we make it back.
I can assure you that I wouldn't undertake this mission unless I had confidence in your abilities.
Nice to be on the open road.
Halen, take Reese inside and bind his wounds.
Yes, sir.
Reese, once you're on your feet, I want you to make certain the perimeter is secure.
I'm on it.
All right, civilian. It's time to prove your worth. Head into the police station and supply yourself. And let me know when you're ready to begin.
Hey.
Move out.
All right, big guy. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm coming.
I need to ask you something.
Nice to be on the open road. Good neighbor was starting to wear out its welcome.
Sounds like you had a rough time of it back there.
Rough? Let's put it this way. Still, Diamond City's goons would have run me out.
Setting up shop.
I needed somewhere to hang out so that the folks in Good Neighbor. So, I made a deal with him.
Caps aren't worth...
Easy for you to say.
I hope you aren't in trouble.
No, not really. But I don't usually go around sharing stuff like this, but it's those two assholes. They've been hounding me for months, and it's been driving off clients. No one wants to touch me once they learn. And I figured if I could get it...
Why not just kill them?
If it was that simple, I would have... Winlock and Barnes, they might decide to just... If I set up a place to meet... Unless... Maybe you and I could pay them... Before you get that look on you...
If you need my help.
Wow. I don't know what to say. Truth is... Everyone I've met has either tried to rip me... But you... And I have a funny feeling you... I'll tell you what. If you feel like helping me with this, if you don't... Either way, thanks for hearing me.
The companion quests have started to pile up now. Loot the bodies off the floor. Loot the bodies off the floor. Loot the bodies. Now, of course, we have a couple other things to grab.
So you gonna pick me up or what?
I don't know. The prognosis looks pretty grim. Might be more humane to just take you out back and shoot you.
You're all hard, Doc.
Just quit squirming so I can get these bandages on.
I'm not unlocking that one.
If you want to root through this mess, go right ahead.
I don't think there's anything special to find here. Not until they do the full Brotherhood takeover. Got that.
Paladin dance.
You ready to move out?
Ready.
Outstanding. Follow me, and try...
You better get a move on. It's not a good idea to keep Paladin Dance waiting.
Why are you standing around here like there's nothing to do? Paladin Dance is waiting for you.
I'm literally right behind him. And I'm bringing a literal army. I've got a dog, a mercenary, and sentient power armor. Shut up, Reese.
We'll take this alley. Follow me.
Fun fact, this little ambush here of scavengers and whatnot does not spawn
Wait there.
unless you are on this mission.
Come on.
We don't know much about them. Except that they're short-lived, broadcast on a frequency attainable with a high level of technology. We're concerned. Whoever or whatever is creating those energy fields might be a potential threat. So it's our job to investigate.
You gonna catch up, Dance? I'm gonna beat you to Arcjet.
Area secured. Let's move out. We may have
Well, can't save the caravan this time. You can do it, but not when you're running a melee build. Alas. Could have, but that's not.
Starting to have fun.
This box also doesn't spawn unless you're on this mission. Basically, this entire setup of the road to Arcjet has things that only spawn on the Arcjet mission.
Over the last 7 years, 2 other teams were sent here by the Brotherhood to gather technology. The first team's mission was a huge success. They came back with crates full of pre-war artifacts and historical documents. The second wasn't so fortunate. Shortly after they arrived, we lost contact with them. They haven't been heard from since. As far as my team goes, we've lost 4 good men to this godforsaken wasteland. We've been a target from the moment we arrived. But despite our setbacks, I don't intend to give up.
Actually, radiation is good for me. It makes me stronger, heals me. Benefits of the ghoulish perk. And solar powered.
Pretty sure we're
Recommend immediate repairs to primary systems to ensure continued operation.
Now, I saw a junkyard dog, which means that something nearby has spawned that is an event. Because it was in green. I'm not able to seem to find it again. Ah. There you are. The dogs vendor.
Excuse me.
Hey there. Nice dog. But he looks lonely. Don't you think he could use a playmate?
Why are you selling her?
Oh, I don't want to. But I love dogs, and I gotta make a living somehow. So I raise them and sell them. I'm always blue for weeks after I sell one. But then I get myself a new puppy and start all over again.
You've got a deal.
Oh, yeah? You sure? I mean, I just don't want to sell her to anyone who isn't going to take...
I'll take good care of her. Don't worry.
Yeah, okay. You look like you won't eat her or anything. So, you really want to buy her?
Is there any paperwork you need me to fill out first? A list of references?
I'm not really sure what you're talking about, but I think you're making fun of me. Which is fine. I get that all the time. I guess I'm not very good at selling dogs, but I just need a straight answer. Do you want to buy her or not?
Yes, I really want to buy your dog.
Okay. But you have someplace for her to live, right?
Good old Red Rocket, right?
I guess that'll have to be okay. Okay, girl. This is your new owner. He's gonna give you a new home. Go on now. You be a good girl. Bye-bye. I gotta go. You take care of her, all right?
Oh, Gene, you are a blessed soul in this wasteland.
You better take good care of her. Yeah?
You blessed soul, Gene. I don't actually run into Gene all that often. This was a rare treat. Now these dogs I will eat. Because they're bad dogs. How did you? Fine.
Excuse me, Paladin Dance.
Listen up. We do this clean and quiet. No heroics and by the book. Understood?
Understood.
Outstanding. Remember, our primary target is the deep-range transmitter. Stay focused and check...
You can follow me, Paladin Dance. I got this.
It was corporations like this that put the last nail in the coffin for mankind. They exploited economic means, pocketing the cash and ignoring the damage they've done. Look at these wrecks. It appears that other facilities' automated security's already been dealt with.
Is this the Brotherhood of Steel?
Unfortunately, no. Look at the evidence. These robots were a...
Right. I'll be on the lookout.
Roger that. Let's move out.
I mean, I guess. There is no ballistics ammo anywhere around here, so it had to be an energy weapon. But there's like no scorch marks.
This place is a mess. I still see a few pieces of salvage that the Brotherhood might be interested in. After we're done here, we'll have to mark this place for sweep and retrieve.
beyond me.
Why the heck are they making us record this? Oh crap, it's on, isn't it? This is Technician Rand, ArcJet Propulsion Division. I'm here with Technician Janowski, work log A1190. Janowski and I have been working on the Mars Shot project for about 3 months now, and I think we have the thrust calculations worked out.
Man, I wish I was headed up there with those guys. Be nice to get the hell away from our lousy planet.
Hey, easy. If we don't record these logs properly, we're gonna get fired. The supervisor is already itching to get rid of us, especially since he's keeping us longer than we promised.
Ah, good old spin mod.
What?
I don't mind.
It's been drafted anyway. We're shipping out in a few weeks, remember? Soon we'll be doing push-ups, eating freeze-dried rations, just wishing we were spending our day inside a cushy private laboratory.
Of course I remember. But I'm trying not to imagine getting my head blown off when I'm on the front line, and keeping my mind on work is helping me deal with the problem. Maybe that doesn't make sense to you, but it's important to me, okay?
All right. Sorry. Look, why don't you toss the station? We'll start a new one.
Yes.
Now, let me beat Dance to the punch. Because if I'm fast enough...
Hell yeah.
That's the Mars Shot project. So I need to get here, through here, and 2. Yes. Made it in time.
Sweet.
Compromise most of the facility. Remain vigilant. We've got turrets ahead.
Yeah, and I've already disabled them. Please don't shoot them, Dance. Arm. And that's beyond my skill level. Also beyond my skill level.
Sweet.
Watch your footing. Looks like the power's out in this section.
Don't worry, Dan.
The transmitter should be in the control room at the top of the core. It looks like the elevators are dead. We'll have to keep heading down for now. Find a way to get the facility power.
I got this, Dan.
There has to be a power backup system somewhere.
Now.
Scout the maintenance area off of the main chamber.
Well, when you come here, you always gotta get the junk jet and get the log.
Jeering, leering, laughing, mocking, taunting.
Oh, he graduated all right from high school. It's fine, I'm sure he took shop class. Oh look, he's reading the science mags. How cute.
Har har har. Shop class. Let's see them make this in shop class. Marvelous engineering. The finest
Got
in
it.
weaponized land use acceleration. My beauty. My junk jet.
That's it.
Engine core power restored. Thermal engine fueled, primed, and standing by. Command accepted. Commencing 5-second countdown. 5, 4, 3,
I may regret this.
2,
Let's see if I can survive it.
Hostiles coming in.
1. Engine firing.
About time.
I mean, mostly,
Test firing
actually.
completed with an efficiency rating of 96.7%.
It was rough, but I actually managed to mostly survive that.
Oh my god! Are you alright?
Got cooked by those flames. But thanks to my power armor, I'm still in one piece.
So you basically suck. Because I was able to mostly survive that without power armor, Dance. Just gonna say, not really impressed. You need to get him a level, Dance. You need to get good. Get good. That was kind of a pathetic display. Not gonna lie.
Going down. Going up.
Maybe if I took one step back, it would have been fine. Sorry, Dange. You're just not that impressive.
I heard something.
Hello?
subroutine, eliminating
and
statistically speaking, your survival is improbable.
I mean, joking aside, the Sins got cooked and reduced to ash.
Just because we're soldiers doesn't mean we can't enjoy the sport. I hope that's the last of it. Captain, I don't see the device anywhere.
Oh crap.
Man out and check the sensor. They may
Your
have been out.
termination is inevitable. Distance engaged.
Chalk up another kill from me.
Turning this place over is a waste of time, if you ask me.
Now, you actually can survive that thing. As you saw, it's just dealing a certain amount of damage per second. And it's energy damage. So, if you got a good enough energy resistance, yeah, you could tank that thing to the face. I'd have to do a very specialized build, probably focusing on refractor and a bunch of other stuff. But I think you theoretically could make a build that could tank the engine fire.
Let's get out of here. We'll take the service elevator to the surface.
Going up.
You know, it's surprising that the elevator could fit 2 full guys in power armor, a dog, and McCready. I'm actually surprised that it's actually big enough for all of them. I should be surprised. An elevator should be able to hold 4 people. Even a little bit bulky. That is correct. Dance is Generation 3, which means he's technically not a robot, he's a clone. His friends have shown up. There's Brotherhood.
Paladin dance.
Well, that could have gone smoother, but mission accomplished.
Smoother?
That sweep was sloppy. We were caught unprepared more than once, which is unacceptable. However, your extra gun gave us the edge we needed. I'm not certain I could have
I mean, you can make an argument that the player is Generation 3. There's certainly things that could hint to it.
I thought we worked well as a team.
Agreed. It's a refreshing change to work with a civilian who can follow orders. That being said, I believe, first and foremost, I think you'll find this weapon. May it serve you well in battle.
Don't you need to keep it?
This isn't the only weapon it might. Brotherhood soldiers, all now. As far we had a lot thrown at us.
Right.
Our op could have ended. There's no doubt in my mind. When we met at the police, is that something you're still willing to do?
So...
You'd be under my command. No more mercenary work. You'd have access to it.
Sure.
Most importantly, you'd have offer still stands.
I'd be honored to join.
I suppose it couldn't hurt to let these guys back us up once in a while.
That's what I wanted to hear. Meet me back at the police station, and we'll discuss the details.
It is after 12:30. I should end the stream here. I really should. We've done 2 things of content, but I do have work. But we can at least kick this off, because now that we're back, look who's shown up.
There's gotta be something valuable inside to justify all this protection.
Paladin Dance. Glad to see you alive and well, sir.
Are we in luck, sir?
Mission accomplished. We have the transmitter.
Finally, some good news for a change. Nice work, sir.
I didn't do it alone. Aelin. Good, you're back. Aelin, Reese, it's time to welcome our newest recruit to the Brotherhood. She shows a lot of promise.
I just cleared a
with the proper
settlement
guidance. I think she has the potential of becoming one of the best.
When do I get to head up to the Pridwin?
Paladin Dance will decide when you're allowed up there. Until then, I'm afraid you're stuck with us.
So you decided to stay, huh? I expected you to take your payment and run.
Are you upset that I'm staying?
Maybe. Got enough trouble.
Reese, that's enough. Like it or not, you're going to have... And you need to understand what it means. We're not soldiers of fortune. If you intend to stay...
Sure. You gonna teach me this?
If you are paying attention, the rest will become... Now, since I know you're eager, I only ask for 2 things. You fall in line. There's one last order of business. I'm going to recommend you to be awarded the rank.
Right.
Now, nothing's official until you speak to Elder Maxson. But I want...
Thank you.
Thanks aren't necessary.
Ad Victoriam Knight.
She does ad Victoriam. In our eyes. Our rallying cry. Now, however, if you want to run a few ops for Scribe Halen, I'll leave the choice up to you. Let me know when you're ready to mount up.
You need an op, I got plenty.
Yeah, I'll
Scribe.
get a couple of ops from
He's
them.
still giving you the cold shoulder.
Why does he hate me?
He doesn't hate Reese bleed. If anything else comes...
Is there something...
When I first joined up, Reese, I thought there was a little... He told me the Brotherhood of Steel was off. We never spoke... Look, if you're worried about Reese... So, are you ready to take on your first assignment?
Ready.
Great. One of the Brotherhood's most important... I have a list of Here, this should cover all the... Good luck. And...
Ooh, the Mass Pike Tunnel. You're gonna have a lot of stuff to do with Mass Pike. Alright.
Excuse me.
Alright, out with it. What's your game?
Game?
I can usually size people up. You're not the military, so I can't figure out why.
Brotherhood might...
Well, as far as reasons go, that's pretty good. Look, but if you step out of... So, ready for your assignment, hero?
Ready.
Then listen, like it or not, I'm talking about mute. This op is all the details you need. Don't come back until the...
Good old College Square clear
You
mission.
still here?
Paladin.
I'm pretty certain
you ready
I
to
gave you
head
a
up to the
mission to
ship?
complete.
Of course I am.
Takes your breath away, doesn't it? We call our ship the Prydwen. If she's here, Elder...
Gonna be a quick war.
Yeah, I'll say. That thing must be packed with troops and enough firepower to level Diamond City.
That's the plan. That
They're gonna
being
level
said,
Diamond
You're
City.
about to get to know the Prydwen up close, and I've received orders that were both... Follow me up to the roof of the...
Oh wow, that guy is actually running in that power armor. Well, I can beat your ass. Alright. What a terrible day to ride a vertibird. Anyway, we'll deal with that some other time. With that, we shall end the stream.